Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 23rd. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. Also, I'm doing these in order of most likes and most comments, so make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. But Gemini, this looks really good, Gemini. You start off with the Queen of Swords here and the Empress. This is coming up as the main energy for your reading. I feel like you're just feeling like you're in a position of power and strength with the Queen of Swords. Empress could be feeling very attractive at this time. Also really good for abundance. I would say that for the most part, this reading it's just talking about abundance. So I feel like there is an increase in your abundance here, Gemini. And, this could be in love, money, pretty much anywhere in your life. But I feel like there's an increase in your abundance. I also feel like some of you could be just leaving, like, toxic situations behind, which has come up for you over the past couple of days. So I feel like some of you could just be cutting out toxic energy, toxic people from your life with these cards. Next, in your challenge position here, you have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be, like, the challenge of cutting something out of your life and being single. So some of you could be in a toxic relationship. You have the Devil here. So some of you could be in a toxic relationship or a toxic situation, and this could represent like needing to leave but not wanting to because like you don't want to be alone, right? So some of you that could be the case. For others, this could just represent certain lifestyle changes that you have to make that maybe you don't necessarily want to make here, Gemini. So for example, Chris here, me, I had pizza the other day, and every time I eat pizza, I regret it for like a whole week because I shouldn't be eating wheat. It does something to my body. It just destroys it, right? So I always regret it. I always feel like crap for like a week straight after eating pizza. So, it's like I don't want to stop eating pizza. I want to keep eating pizza, but obviously I can't. So, that's like the type of, I know that sounds stupid, Gemini, but that's like the energy that I'm getting off of these two cards. It's like needing to, leave something behind that is the love of your life. Pizza is the love of my life. I would live inside of a pizza for the rest of my life if I could, but, it's just not possible, right? So that's what I'd say there. Next, in the area of the thoughts that are on your mind, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Swords. I feel like for some of you that you feel like this feels like an empty offer to me. So I feel like this could be almost like an empty offer in love, or somebody could have made you an offer of love. And I just, that's really what's popping into my head is just empty offer. So I feel like for some of you, like there could have been an offer made to you, especially in love. And it seems to me that it's like lacking something. I feel like you feel this person either lied to you or didn't tell you the truth. The weird thing is, I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is saying they showed you exactly who they are. So, like, they didn't necessarily lie. I feel like maybe you just didn't see it, but I feel like for some of you, I almost feel like saying it's like you've invested in a shell. So it's like maybe that you have kind of like given your time to a person who, like, on the outside looks really good, but on the inside they're not. So that's kind of like the energy that I'm getting off of this reading. Again, definitely stay to the end, Gemini. There's like much better stuff coming up at the end, which seems to be the case this week for pretty much everybody. But that's like on your mind. Here in your subconscious thoughts, you have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are definitely working towards marriage. So if you're looking for love, I feel like some of you could be working towards meeting someone in marriage. For others, I feel like this is saying that that all the past relationships that you've been through have been leading you to marriage. So maybe you've been going through a bunch of relationships that are just not positive or have been a challenge, but I feel like you are starting to realize that those relationships were here to teach you kind of like what you don't want, what you do want. It's almost like you've been training for marriage. So I feel like for some of you, you've just been going through some difficulties and challenges love-wise because it's like the universe has been teaching you what you do want, and it's like pushing you towards true love here with the Four of Wands. For others, I feel like you would just want more freedom in life in general here, Gemini. So I feel like some of you are just kind of like working towards more freedom or being more free in life. And I feel like that's going to I feel like it's just a focus for you. I feel like you would just be focusing on freedom. Next, in the area of the past, you have the Nine of Cups here and the Fool. Yeah, I feel like some of you took kind of a leap of faith towards something that you thought was going to provide fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. So I do feel like some of you took a leap of faith here, and I do feel like you are getting some kind of like wishes in this situation. For others, this to me feels like the leap away from a job or kind of something like that. Gemini, it's funny because I said the same thing to Aquarius, I think. I've been trying to keep these readings more focused, like single message, but your reading, I'm not going to lie, is all over the place. To me, it's about about everything going on in your life. So yeah, it's not like a very focused message, but I do feel like there's some important stuff here. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying like maybe you took a leap of faith away from a job and you went and got another job, and I feel like you will be kind of like finding fulfillment in that job. For those of you in love, again, I feel like some of you took a leap in faith in love, and maybe you committed to a relationship here, or you kind of have maybe found fulfillment in a relationship with the Nine of Cups. The problem is in the near future, you have the Devil and the Three of Cups. Yeah, like I said, I feel like for some of you that this could be love that is, like I said, empty or hollow, or the person you're with is just not everything that you believe. You know, I feel like the person could be just not what you expect, basically. And it could be a Capricorn if you happen to be with a Capricorn. It could be any sign. This is just a general reading. And so I feel like some of you, this could be the challenge. For others, I feel like definitely third party situations here. So I feel like some of you have been dealing with like a third party situation. For some of you, I don't think it's like a third party, as in there's another person involved. I feel like there are just other things involved in the relationship. I feel like I said the same thing to you last week. It's almost like you could be dating someone and maybe they have children, for example, or maybe they have like a really busy job, but it just seems like something is getting in the way of a situation. It's showing up as a devil, but you know, as I always say, to me, the Devil isn't necessarily a terrible card. It could just say that there are certain things binding the person that you're seeing to something else. And, you know, again, it doesn't necessarily mean cheating, lying, stealing, although you do have the Seven of Swords here. So some of you could have been cheated on, lied to, or stolen from, but I feel like you already know that because of where it shows up here in the reading. And so if you don't know that, then I would just say that you could be with someone where they kind of have other responsibilities, or they have other things that are kind of preventing them from getting into like more of a deeper commitment, basically, is what I feel with these cards. Next, in the area of your self-image, yeah, I feel like you see yourself as very abundant. Like I said, this reading is all about abundance as well. There's definitely some challenges in love, but I feel like this is all about abundance and more abundance coming in for you. I feel like that for a lot of you, you see yourself as having a lot to offer with this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is kind of like everything. It's having it all in a lot of ways, Gemini. I feel like that the Ten of Pentacles is saying, like, don't sell yourself short here, Gemini. So, like, don't settle in love, you know, especially because this to me would say that, again, you have more to offer and there are plenty of people that would see the value. I feel like you need to realize that you have a lot of value to give in relationships, and that you are very abundant and you very resourceful as well with this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you just need to realize that, and I feel like you don't need to be in like a relationship situation with someone who isn't willing to invest, or you don't need to be in a relationship situation with someone who isn't willing to kind of like put the time in. And yeah, that's really all I'm getting here. Same thing with work. Again, even if you're not interested in love, I feel like this is saying if you are not being valued in your job, there are probably other jobs that would value you more with these cards here. Next, in the area of how other people see you, yeah, I feel like other people see you as kind of like boxed in here with the Hierophant card and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. So again, obviously, if you went through a breakup or if you were cheated on or something, I feel like other people could see you as kind of like being left out in the cold. Maybe you thought you were going to get married to a person, or you thought there was going to be a deep commitment and it didn't work out. So now like people see you as being left out in the cold. For others, I feel like, again, this could be saying that people feel that you are restricted, and this could be in a work sense as well. The Hierophant is a card, like, this to me screams potential for you, Gemini. Let's just put it that way. It's like maybe your bosses or people in your life see you as having a lot of potential, but they see you as not, like, opening up to other solutions with this Hierophant card, which could be holding you back. So these two cards basically say open up to other ways of doing things in work or business, and that will probably lead to more abundance. The Hierophant could also represent like not this coming up in the area of other people. It could say that Hierophant's like life lessons. So it could say that other people see you learning life lessons or going through difficulties and challenges, and it's like you kind of have to look for the Five of Pentacles is a pain in the ass, right? It's like you have to look for the reward from the lessons that you are going through. Eight of Pentacles, which you also have here in this reading. Five of Pentacles is a card of sanctuary. I always say, Five of Pentacles, not a great card, but there is a church on this card. It represents sanctuary. It says, like, there is sanctuary. There's a place of safety from the cold, but you just have to kind of, like, look for it, basically, here, Gemini. Next, in your area of hopes, wishes, and dreams, you have the World and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you are hoping to be able to do everything with the Seven of Cups, or hoping to have it all. Basically, again, this is coming up in your hopes, wishes, and dreams, so it's going to be more positive than it would be if it were to show up anywhere else in the reading. But again, it could still say that you have a lot of options, or it could still say that you have a lot of different things that you are focusing on here, Gemini. The world could represent you opening up to the world, hoping to kind of like open up to opportunity. I feel like some of you are hoping to travel as well, obviously, or move with these two cards. For others, like I said, I feel like you're trying to like build your empire, is what I feel like saying, Gemini. I feel like you're trying to like build this abundance. I feel like you're trying to create more abundance. There's a lot of abundance here, but I feel like you're trying to create more of it. And I feel like you're trying to kind of like have everything that you desire. It's like, I feel like you're focusing on importance. Like, what is most important in your life? What is actually going to move your life forward with this Seven of Cups? And I feel like that's going to lead to the world. I feel like you will be getting the world, like success, growth, abundance, all those other good things as well. So yeah, I really like this. I feel like you're hoping to like wrap up goals, reach dreams, get wishes, all that other stuff here, Gemini. Next, in the area of your fears, you have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Could be fearing love, basically. Could be fearing commitment with these cards for some of you. That's not going to be true for all of you, but you could be fearing like a commitment. You could be fearing family. You could be fearing anything with these cards, really. They're two really good cards, but they are coming up in the area of fears. So this could be like a fear of love, especially I'd say that would make sense if you were hurt. You do have a lot of cards here that could represent like having been hurt by somebody from the past, a devil type of person. For some of you, it's definitely like a realization that you're having about someone that you're with right now. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, I feel like some of you could be realizing that someone is empty, and it's like you can't fill up their cup. So I feel like some of you are realizing that someone you're with now is just an empty shell. Like I said, that's the best way I could put it, I guess, with these cards. And I feel like some of you are realizing, like I said, that you just can't fill up their cups for them with these cards. For others, I feel like you're fearing whether or not you will have a happily ever after. I feel like it's like you want a happily ever after, you want to be with someone, or you want to get married to someone, but maybe you are having fears that it won't work out. Luckily, your outcome is the Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Major turnaround, a lot of luck coming in for you here, Gemini. So the Three of Pentacles is like my card of quality work. It is my card of kind of producing something of quality, and it could be a relationship, like a relationship that other people are jealous of, or other people look at and are like, wow, that's like one heck of a relationship. Wheel of Fortune, major turnaround coming in for you, Gemini. A ton of luck coming in for you as well with the Wheel of Fortune. I like the Wheel of Fortune as well because to me it's like a card that says you are on the right path, you are going in the right direction with that card. Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, definitely a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. I definitely feel new love for some of you, even if you're, I mean, I hate to say it, I don't like delivering negative messages, but I feel like if you're in a relationship that feels empty, I feel like it is. It's like you know the truth. So I feel like if you're in a, by the way, if you're in a relationship, that's fine. As I always say, this is just a general reading. If you're in a positive relationship, this doesn't apply to you. But if you're in a relationship that feels like there's a lot missing, or if you feel like the person is empty, I guess that's the best way I can describe it, then I feel like this is saying like move towards new love. Page of Pentacles, new love offer, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. Could be any sign. You have literally everything here, but it could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. Capricorn definitely shows up here. Earth in general shows up here. What else do we have? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But again, just a general reading. You get fire all the time as well, Gemini, so it could be a fire sign. But I definitely feel like this is saying, like, move towards new love. Yeah, I feel like you need to unstuck yourself here, Gemini. Ten of Swords says something is dead, done, over with. Eight of Swords says, like, set yourself free, basically. Yeah, even the next card. Five of Wands, the Lovers. Being conflicted about where to move in love. The Lovers, to me, represents new love. I mean, the Lovers on a new relationship is generally very positive. It says, like, you're a perfect match. But coming up in a reading, for example, where somebody's thinking about leaving a relationship, to me, the Lover says pick the new path. Even in the Deviant Moon Tarot, which is like one of my favorite tarots, the guy is usually getting bit on the leg by a snake, and it kind of says that the past is poison. So it says move on to someone new. So I feel like there's definitely someone new coming in. Yeah, I feel like this is could be a difficult choice for some of you, like moving on from someone. Ten of Wands, needing to release the burdens. Two of Swords, needing to make a difficult decision here. Yeah, Five of Cups here, Three of Wands. It's like Three of Wands says, do not wait for the perfect moment. The Five of Cups is a card of regret, sadness, all this other stuff, but this right here, to me, kind of just says rip the Band-Aid off if you're thinking about a situation. Yeah. Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, like you're experiencing growth but too slowly in a relationship. Page of Cups, there is new love available to you. I could read this whole entire deck for you, Gemini, and it's just going to say the same thing. Tower, Page of Swords, again, this person is probably no good. Tower could lead to a tower moment, time to move on to something new, basically. And now I have the hiccups, Gemini, because I was talking about pizza. That's why. And you have the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like someone's being cold, distant. I feel like this is someone new coming in for you here, Gemini. Yeah, it's like you know the truth. Like I said a couple of minutes ago, I feel like you know the truth in this situation. Two of Cups, new love. Two of Cups to me is love. It's a perfect match, but it's also a card of kind of needing to realize that someone could be a stepping stone soulmate. I always say Two of Cups to me is a card of stepping stone soulmates. To me, it can be a good card, but it can also be a card that says that someone is just a stepping stone soulmate, someone you're meant to learn from. Yes, maybe there's a deep connection. Yes, maybe you feel really good around this person and all this other stuff, but there might also be a lot of negative with this person as well that you just can't overcome. Yeah, new beginning for you, Gemini, like I said. So I feel like two aces, pretty crazy, but I feel like you're walking away from something really, again, I hate to say it, but I feel like this is a reading of walking away from a relationship or just realizing that something isn't right for you and moving on to something much, much better. So yeah, all in all, really, that might not sound positive, but I feel like it is, because it's like you're moving on to something better. Why not, right? Yeah, ace, like I said, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning, victory, and positive communication. So, Gemini, very interesting reading. Looks really good. But thank you for watching, Gemini. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I will be back in about 5-10 minutes. I'm just looking at my list here, Gemini. I will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes to do Sagittarius. So, thank you, everyone, and definitely enjoy the rest of your day.